Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, RegisKillbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is another Decksperiment, where of course I take a fun or crazy idea for a deck and try to build it live on the spot. And this time around I'm still in the Frozen Throne experimentation era, and that's why I'm trying to build a Death Knight Mage deck, because Lich Jaina looks pretty cool. I've always thought she's a little bit too slow, but I want to see if you can still make that work in a deck that's really designed to stall out and give you time to play Jaina safely so that you can start to extract a ton of value from her hero power and all the lifesteal available to her elementals that she summons. So all that said, let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. Jaina's first, clearly. Now, what do we want to build a deck to support Jaina? It has to have a lot of defensive capabilities, I think, because basically you need to be able to stay alive until you can take advantage of Jaina. And then you need elemental stuff, probably, just to, you know, take advantage of your elemental powers. So I think we want that. I mean, Sindragosa, it kind of makes sense, right? Like, you'd ping your Frozen Champions, you get a 4-3. I still think Sindragosa is such a slow card. Really, really slow. It makes me nervous. But in the interests of science, as is the case with Decksperiments, doing Decksperiments all day, we got to test. We got to learn. We got to figure this out. So I think we have to run Sindragosa just for science. I want to learn about this card, because I've been really down on both of these cards, by the way, guys. In my reviews, my card reviews before the expansion, I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of hate for trashing both Lich Jaina and Sindragosa. So hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised here. Hopefully they're better than I realized. But I doubt it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I really doubt it. I really doubt it. I think neither of them make sense. So we'll see. Sindragosa makes sense, I think, in a Jaina deck, Jerks, only because pinging the Frozen Champion suddenly becomes a really, really valuable play. Right, because you get a 4-3 out of it, and you draw a card. You know, it's 2 mana. It's you know, create a legendary and or draw a legendary card and summon a 4-3. So like I said, I still think it's too slow. I think it's too slow. I think you want to use your ping on your opponent's stuff, not your own stuff. But if there's ever a place it works, it might be here. So I'm going to try Sindragosa. Are there any other Frozen Throne cards that really fit into this deck? Maybe Lich King is pretty good. He's defensive, slow, control kind of card. I can buy into the Lich King making sense. Beyond that, I think we just want more standard Mage stall kind of cards, not necessarily these pieces. I mean, I want to run this guy in every deck. He's so cute. Hey, Golden Arthas. So cute, dude. But I don't think he's too slow. I think he's too slow. We need more defensive utility than that. By the way, I like Ghastly Conjurer a lot because, you know, Mirror Image is a defensive card. The 2/6 stats make sense. I mean, no, it's not an elemental, but I think it's just a. I want to test it. I think it's a stall card. We might cut it. I'm not convinced we won't cut it. Ice Walker, I don't know, guys. It's an elemental, but I don't think it synergizes that well with the Lich Jaina hero power because it's only got 1 damage. Or excuse me, the effect. I think it's only got 1 damage, so lifesteal doesn't add up that quickly. I don't think it's a good fit. Plus, we're not really like a freeze deck. Yeah, we do want to stall, so yeah, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. I don't know. We'll keep it in mind, but I'm not convinced it's right. So we do want elementals. I guess maybe a Pyros makes sense. Water Ellies makes sense. Flame Geyser makes sense because it's removal. Maybe. We might cut that too. I don't know. Tar Creepers are perfect. No, I think we need more, like, you know, I think we need more spells to stall. Ice blocks, ice barriers, that kind of stuff. Because really, it's all about just getting Jaina out as our win condition and then swinging the game and recovering in a big way, right? It's not just about elementals. Like, we need some elementals to empower the. I guess we need maybe more than that. We might need more than that to empower the lifesteal. Oh, Anomalous actually is a pretty good card, maybe, with that lifesteal. Yeah. Does Anomalous work, guys? Has anybody tried this? Do you guys know? Hey, Fernando, thanks for the kind words, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the Decksperiments. That's awesome to hear.
Aha!
Should have crafted Golden Jaina to go with the Golden Blaze Collar. Screw off. It works? Okay, I mean, I know... I know the effect works. I mean, is it good? Like, have people run it successfully, I guess, is the question I'm asking. Let me rephrase and clarify. I know that it actually triggers the lifesteal. I mean, is there ever an environment in which that's a good play? Is that a good play? We'll try it in Baron-Geddon, I guess. Shoot, screw it. That should be enough of the lifesteal value. I shouldn't have to worry too much about elementals from there out. With Pyros, with the Baron-Geddon Anomalous, with Water Ellies, I mean, we're going to be summoning them all the time. And none of these are actually elemental synergy cards, so we don't have to worry about that, right? We're just trying to get lifesteal value. I think that's it. Hey, Ninja Kiwi, man, thanks again for the sub, and have a good one, Ninja. Appreciate it, dude. So what I want from here, I think, is just Mage stall. We want stuff to keep us alive. Want ice blocks. I mean, maybe Glyph. I don't know. Probably not. Frostbolts are good. We need card draw, I suppose, still. We need Ice Block. Frost Nova Doomsayer is probably a good combo in this kind of deck. So we're 28 cards. Uh-oh. Do we want barriers, maybe? Maybe one barrier? Maybe two barriers? I think we want to guarantee that an Arcanologist will eventually draw an Ice Block. Maybe just one barrier.
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Mr. XC, thank you for the $5 sub, mister. Dude, that's so generous. Welcome, welcome to some sort of club that has some kind of name which we cannot determine yet. But anyway, mister, stay tuned to your whispers in the next day or so. I'll send you some details on being a sub. I have a lot of new subs to message, so I'm going to get banned by Twitch for spamming, probably, but that's a risk I have to take. Volcanic Potion looks pretty good. Magma Rager. I need the Magma Rager, huh? Oh, yeah, we need AoE. Yeah, we need Blizzard and Flamestrike. We got to make room for that. Shoot. We need Blizzard and Flamestrike, guys. I mean, Baron-Geddon's like a Blizzard, I guess. Maybe we cut the Conjurer. I don't think it's as good as, like, the pure stall of the AoE here. What else could I cut? A Glyph? Just for consistency's sake? No, I think I like Blizzard better. There might be points where we need to damage stuff and keep it there to ping it, or to trade in Ellies or heals. So I think I like Blizzard better than the other options. Fireballs, I mean, yeah, Fireball's good, but I don't actually know. I think we can kill stuff otherwise. A Polymorph might be nice to have too. Just as a sort of... Oh, we can cut these Flame Geysers. Screw the Geysers. We don't need the Geysers. I think we'll be fine without the Geysers. Volcanic Potion again, maybe? Like, what are we going to have to beat? Jades? Doomsayer Frost Nova is good against Jade. Anomalous is solid against Jade. Blizzard's good against Jades. I think we can beat Jade. Polymorph's solid against Jades. I mean, honestly, Polymorphs in general, we might run 2 Polymorphs. There's a lot of big stuff out there right now. A lot of big stuff. Do we have enough early game here? We got 1 Glyph. Maybe a Meteor instead of a Glyph? Glyph is kind of flexible, though, which I like. Well, 1 Frost Nova enough? No, I think we want 2. I think there's going to be a lot of instances. Because remember, it's not just about the Doomsayer. There's going to be instances where, hopefully, we have some Elementals on board. And we give them, and they have lifesteal, but they need, like, to attack or need, you know, activation and good trades, and maybe Frost Nova can set up multiple turns of, like, good trades and stuff, even if we don't have the Doomsayer for it. I'm not sure, though. Maybe I'm living big. But I really don't know what this deck's supposed to look like, guys. I mean, this feels okay. No 5-drops, jeez. I don't think that really matters much. Better Tide Hydra? That's what we need. I don't think we need a 5-drop necessarily. It's weird that we don't have one. I kind of think the Lich King might be overkill, by the way. I think the Lich King might be overkill. I don't think we need that. I think we're better off getting a Flex card. You don't focus on elementals enough to really take advantage of Jaina. Well, I don't know about that. We have a couple really, really big ones, which we like. But she's hopefully creating a fair bit of them as well. I don't know. I don't want to commit too much to elementals. Like, you need to be able to get to Jaina is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about getting to Jaina. Kalamos would fit in our curve nicely, though. If we do want to run extra elementals, as Twitch Beastie has suggested, and we have some room, we could run some Kalamoses just to generate elementals on demand a little more consistently. Kind of want to cut the glyph, honestly, guys. How about that? That adds back in some elementals. Gives us value generation, too. I think that's okay. This looks alright. I thought you put Arphis in every deck. No, I wish. Cut Anomalous? No, I want to test Anomalous. Like, I've got this card. It's going to rotate out before too long. Let's try to make it work one time. If it doesn't work, and it seems terrible all the time, we'll cut it. We'll cut it. But I have a feeling it could be okay. It could be okay. Cut Baron and Anomalous? Why? They seem awesome. It's going to be fun, guys, regardless if it's good. Remember, we're not just trying to make a deck that's really, really good. Although we are. We're also trying to learn. Trying to figure stuff out. Trying to test. What looks good? When, like, are these cards just always dead in hand? We'll find out quickly. If they're always dead in hand, we'll come back and replace them. We'll add in some Blaze Callers or something. We'll figure it out. But I want to learn. I think I like this list. Let's try this. So remember, the goal here for me with this design is, I think Jaina is a really, 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 really dominant kind of play when you get to her. If you get her on the board, you're going to win the game. A lot of the time. But you have to get there safely. And I think it's going to be tough to get there safely. It's going to be tough to get there safely. I think a lot of the people probably lose games before they even realize it because they didn't get to their Jaina in time. I just got Doomslayered by a Hunter. You mean Doomsayered? That's crazy. Control Hunter.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Dalek Stone, thank you for the subscription, dude. Appreciate the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. And stay tuned to your whispers on Twitch, Daleks. I'll send you some additional details on Beat a Sub. That's 179 subs, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. MTG Mike says, you're trying to learn what a bad deck is. I feel like maybe I'm sensing a little hate in that message. Maybe MTG might, but yeah, actually, I think that's a really, really fair assessment. Yeah, I'm trying to learn if things are bad. You know, I think a lot of people just take things for granted and say a card like Anomalous is either bad or whatever, it doesn't work without actually testing it and seeing. Like, I think it's okay. I think it's okay to test bad stuff. I'm not trying to race to legend right now or anything. Like, we can take our time. We can lose some games. Chris 511 says, slow down, I'm making a wild version, want to make sure I pick all the right cards. Well, if you got wild cards to choose from, you guys look like Ragnaros, that seems like it'd be awesome, so. Well, I kind of regret playing that Tar Creeper now, because I can't get this out. Kind of regret it, guys. You sort of have a garbage hand. Regis' deck can't stand up to the Priest OTK, Death Knight Hero Power. Yeah, we might have trouble with Priest in general. It's really, really good. Rank 10 at the moment coming for you. Good luck, dude. Hope you find me. Is this ever worth a polymorph, dudes? Is this ever worth a polymorph? I'm still not sure we're in a big hurry, so maybe not. But I kind of like the idea of just getting it out of the way. I'm going to do it. I don't care. For the record, I don't think it's worth, but I'm going to do it anyway. Will you try out Anduin in a non-Raza deck? I mean, I might. MTG might. I said, I basically said, it sounds like there's a little bit of like scorn in your comment, like you're judging me for playing or testing what I think are not always good ideas. And I said, yeah, that's true. I think we're testing bad decks from time to time. I think that's a fair assessment. And I think that's okay too. I think it's healthy. I think a lot of people just take things for granted and assume cards are bad without actually running them in certain scenarios and seeing what works and what doesn't. So sometimes I think it's okay to test cards you think are bad. In fact, I think it's good to test cards you think are bad. Just check your assumptions, learn a little bit. We're already in trouble here. Raza. It's getting close to Anduin, I bet. Greetings, Regis and Co. How's the expansion? It's really fun, Pazzo. Really, really fun, man. I didn't think it was going to be as fun as Unguro, because I had a lot of fun in Unguro, too, honestly. But I've been having a lot of fun. Are his Blaze Collars still golden? Yeah, one is. One Blaze Collar is still golden, to answer your question. Don't like any of my plays right now. Could just Volcanic Potion ping. But it's, 5 mana to kill a Kazakist. It's not really a threat. It feels really bad. I mean, we could just Blizzard to stall, but he just heals the stuff back up. That doesn't feel very good. Just not a good play right now. We can't Blizzard and Doomsayer because we don't have the mana. We can't Frost Nova Doomsayer because we don't have Frost Nova. Barrier just gets washed away. He does 8 immediately, which, it's fine. It's probably okay. It's probably fine. Maybe this makes him overcommit to the board, and then we hit the Frost Nova Doomsayer. It's still probably dead to Shadow Word Pain. Oh, he's already used Shadow Word Pain. So once he has Shadow Visions, we might be okay on that, too. We might be okay. Priest is gonna get nerfed. We'll see, I guess. What is your name? Cuxfucks? Coxfooks? You said cocaine something? That's what it means? I don't know how to say your name safely. That's all I know. Blizzard Doomsayer is less good against a Death Rattle. Still pretty good, though. Because you can't develop more. And then we can maybe place Syndragosa into a fairly reasonably safe board. Regis Sellout, only doing giveaways for Twitch subs. No, not only, but yeah, I am going to more regularly support the people who take the energy and financial commitment to support me. That's true to some extent, but like I said earlier, you may not have been here. There will be another regular, just non-Twitch subscriber giveaway for 25k subs on YouTube, which should normally it would be another month or two, but the way it's going right now should probably only be a week or two away to hit 25k subs, assuming things stay at this pace. So we'll see, but soon there will be another giveaway for everybody out there. Am I the only one who's disappointed in Valeera? I didn't love her last time we played her, but I don't think I built a deck to support her. I think I failed at that goal. I don't think we made a deck to make Valeera good. Whoa! What? Just to draw a legendary? I don't know if that's worth it, man. I don't know if that's worth it. I think he thought maybe it was going to kill Syndragosa? I don't know. Did our buddy who didn't know how to work Void Form ever add us on? I don't think he did. What was his name? It was like Sage? Sage or X Sage or something? I don't think he ever added us, guys. Well, that's not such a problem for us, is it? Do we ever play Anomalous here, or is that just too risky? Because it kills our Syndragosa. It's probably too risky, right? Do we ever just play Cenarius here? Yeah, let's just play Cenarius. He just Dragonfire Potioned. Let's just trade and play Cenarius. Like, shoot. I'm fine with that. He's also Potion of Madness. So. I think he thought Dragonfire Potion was going to kill Syndragosa. I mean, it wasn't wrong regardless, right? Because his Karen was going to die anyway if he wanted to. I don't know, but I don't think I would have done it. I don't think I would have made that line. I'll say that much. Did I not play an Elemental last turn? No, we played What's His Dude instead. That's right. I wish we just... That would have been a great turn for Jaina, but we haven't drawn it yet, unfortunately. We don't have a ton of card draw on this deck. A lot of stall. Do anything good? Karen, I guess, is pretty good. It's not like crazy good, but it's pretty good. See what we get here. Another servant would be fine, probably. Steam Surger's not that great against Cairn, but it's solid in general. It's fine. We have quite a few bodies on the board. We could actually stall out Cairn. Frostbolt. But I'm okay with Cairn being alive. I just need to draw Jaina. I'm ready to draw Jaina already. Like, let's do it. I'm ready. Because right now we're like trying to play from ahead, and I think we're way better trying to play from behind. So, you know, we're kind of split down the middle here. Like, if you look at our hand, card playing from behind, 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 behind. Oh, finally! Baby! This is actually a decent turn for this, too. I think we can trade, and then Jaina, and we're fine. We want to do these first, right? Because we don't want the 3/6 that gets summoned to die. We don't need a lifesteal, right? We lose a little bit of health. We lose 2 health, I guess, technically, but we definitely would prefer the 3/6 to the 2 health, so hey, cool. This is my first time. Oh, I didn't realize that was still going to live, but either way, it didn't matter. That's what we planned on happening. So now we're like super ahead on Jaina all the time. It's really cool. Polymorph Stone Azoth is worse? Yeah, we'll be fine. We gotta get Jaina ahead early. That's how we win. We both... Wait a second! We both got Cenarius off of the freaking... That is unreal to me. That is unbelievable. I cannot believe that's real. We don't have a good hero power target here, I don't think.
I must decide.
Blizzard Frostbolt trade. Blizzard doesn't really help because that dies. Volcanic Potion's probably just strictly better. Volcanic plus this is 4 plus 3 plus 1. I think we can do that. But this will die. But we'll get another one back.
Aha!
We'll get another one back. But that's going to be up too. I think I might just Volcanic plus Blizzard, guys. We don't have to use the hero power every turn. It's not like...
Time is now.
I think this is okay. Just saw it a little bit. We can still probably do the hero power next turn, or Flame Geyser hero power here. Like this being alive has quite a bit of value, so we'll see. I know he gets to heal, but I think we're okay. I don't want to totally sacrifice good plays just to, you know, get another 3/6 out. Like we have a 3/6 anyway. Why do we need another 3/6? Flame Geyser ping on that one. It's fine. Flame Strike ping is pretty good. Turns out this is pretty good. Yeah, see, Zunai gets it. You don't have to use the hero power every turn. If you got good plays, like, just... You're good to go. Lucky top deck? No, we got a good chance of getting that, man. We're 21 cards in. The fact that we didn't have a Flame Strike yet is actually more remarkable. But yeah, conveniently timed, nonetheless. I'll agree with you there. Do you have any pets? Not at my current house. I have some pets back home at my parents' house from my childhood. So a few dogs and a goat, actually. Also a goat. So that's a lot of dudes. Granted, it's a lot of dudes. Do we ever just Frost Nova Doomsayer here? You get some Cairns back. Could also just try to ride the Anomalous train. Freeze out the big dude. Just play Anomalous. Do we have a way to kill our own Anomalous, though, if we goof it? I don't know if we do. Kind of just like Frost Nova Doomsayer, maybe. I mean, the Cairns come back as 4/5s, but a lot of his win conditions are also out the door. These die basically for free, but A Doomsayer's 5. We could polymorph one of the Cairns, I guess.
I must decide.
I'm gonna go for it, guys. We'll see. It's a bit of a gamble, but it's a bit of a gamble. We'll see. Sucks that he actually gets us back from N'Zoth. That Dragonfire Potion turn's looking like a little bit of a better play with this guy in hand. Alright, so that kind of worked. Kind of worked. Gets 2 4/5s back, but you know, that's okay. We can handle those. We might actually just play Anomalous into this. No, it dies too easily. It dies too easily. He trades like an easy joke here. Frostbolt does not get us in ping territory yet. But I might Frostbolt 1 just to stall it a little. Ping it now. To set up the Flame Geyser ping next turn. Now if he heals it, we can Flame Geyser ping it next turn. Or trade in the Water Ellie if we need to as well. Hey Regis, what do you think about discard Warlock? That's a good idea. That's scary. This guy has a lot of value still. Like I feel like this is a problem I've... Oh god, that's really good too. Shoot. Because now everything's 5 health, and that's a weird number for me right now. 5 health is hard for me to utilize.
Aha!
Happy Ghoul! Holy crap. We have to kill the Lyra. Frost Nova too. Jeez, dude. Baller. What a baller, dude. I think I polymorph ping the Lyra no matter what, right? Because I have to kill it. Which leaves me with 4 mana, so I guess we just Pyros.
Time melts away.
Polymorph's really good with this ping too. But guys, I'm still worried that we're just not going to have enough like gas in the tank to win this game. Like if you look at our deck, what's left? We don't have any threats. This Pyros is it. Like yeah, the ping value is nice, but I feel like this deck runs out of gas. Like unlike Jiraxis, right? Which I mean, Jiraxis pumps out 6/6 every turn. And this pumps out 3 6s, like they're good, but not quite as good, but it's conditional and it's not guaranteed. Like I feel like we're gonna have trouble here. What? What? That's crazy. I guess Kalamos can chain us into some threats here. That'd be pretty helpful. Does Geddon help here ever? Anomalous is sort of cool. But I don't really want to kill my own guys. I think I might just trade into those to stall them out. I don't have a great answer to this. Maybe we just end up Frost Novaing this turn. We're out of Doomsayers, though, so we need to develop some sort of threats ourselves. I need this to turn into like a Kabbalist Tome, I feel like, guys. I don't know what to do. We're kind of running out of steam. I'm just slowing the game down. I don't know. Yeah, I know Anomalous heals us, but I'm not worried about our health. I'm worried about killing him. Like, we don't have anything left to do to threaten him, right? Like, we have to get bodies on the board and do damage to his face. Pyros gets us a little bit farther. What? Punished! Mega punished. Wow. Punished hard. Jeez, dude. 4. I just don't think we're gonna be able to do this. Like, we just don't have enough gas. Kabbalist Tome would be nice. It's not very helpful. takes it to 5. This takes it to 4. We ping it. But like, what do I do with the rest of this stuff? Maybe we just have to play Anomalous. We're not dead because of Ice Block, I guess.
Aha!
I guess we Anomalous and ping the Crawl.
Greetings.
We gotta clear this board, obviously. I don't... If he goes face here, which he could go 14, 18, 21, 22. I don't think we're dead that way. He knows that's Ice Block, right? Like, why would you do this if you know I have an Anomalous trade here? Just gonna pass the turn, maybe? Well, I'm gonna full heal all that damage. I mean, I'm gonna kill my own stuff. So if he's killing the Anomalous, I guess it's the same difference. I don't... His best play would have been to heal the Kroll, actually, I think. Or no, he doesn't want to heal the Kroll, because then we get a free 4/3. So can we punish that decision by him at all? Like, can I do 8 to the face, or, you know...
Aha!
I think I can sort of maybe punish, right? We can trade Flame Geyser Ping. No. We can...
I must decide.
In other words, can I get through these taunts and, like, you know, do a lot of damage to his face? Or do I even want to? Or do I just want to take it and reset with, like, a Pyros and a Mirror Entity? Maybe that's what we do. I think we just take the reset. It's fine. Shenanigans could cause us problems, but we're going to see this heal in action, which is pretty exciting. That's actually pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Sorry if I fell behind chat a little bit, guys, here. Not much chat happening, though. You guys have slowed down some. That's sad. Chat, where you at? Chat, where you at?
Tonight, a tale of glorious redemption.
Nice, Barnes. Cool. Skulking Geist. Wow. But we have to win off this Pyros, guys. We have no other cards available. That's a good target for me, though. Shoot. That's unplayable. That just fatigues me out. We were just as focused as you were. 3 + 2 = 6. Yeah, you're right. I guess we kill the dude here. Makes our Pyros killable, which is not perfect. I guess we could Frostbolt Barnes and just kind of stall out there. If he heals it, that's fine, right? We can still Flame Geyser ping it next turn. If he doesn't want to heal it, that's fine too. I don't know. His DK, as soon as he gets Shadow Reaper, he's going to be able to shred my board. It's a problem. He's a Paladin! His name's Royal Paladin. He's not even a priest. Man. Hey, Regis, can I fringe on Hearthstone? No, it's full. I'm sorry, dude. Another Geist. Ooh. Purify there. Wow! We just got memed. Hardcore memeage happening right there. Jeez, dude. Does he have a Shadow Word Death still? Probably. Man. He didn't play it, though. It's crazy. He didn't play it. Man. I just don't know how we find that. We still just don't have enough threats, guys. Do we ever Baron Geddon here just to get the body out? I guess so. It allows him to kill this Tar Creeper, but everything else lives. We could summon a new dude, I suppose, too. Just trade Flame Geyser Ping. That's not bad. Tar Creeper. Like, all these dudes are going to have to do the job here. Every point of damage matters, right? He's out of Potion of Madness and stuff, so... Fatigue and the stuff on board and this Pyros, if we can somehow stick it, maybe if Baron Geddon for lethal or something, I don't know. There's outs here. We can still win. This is a winnable game. It's just not going to be easy. We may never be able to play Pyros. I don't know. We may just not be able to commit that. That's a problem too.
I'm out of cards.
How do I deal with the Lich King? Goodness gracious. Trade, 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 ping. Play Archaeologist, I guess. Actually, we should use the Barns to trade, obviously. Trade, trade, trade. Ping. I mean, Geddon is honestly... Maybe we bait the death on Geddon or the Shadow Reaper Anduin on Geddon. Do I have to use Geddon after he uses Shadow Reaper Anduin? Maybe so. This is enough to win me the game. Like, we've got 8 damage per turn, 10 damage per turn, and he's fatiguing. Anduin gives him a little bit, but not that much. Okay, we did it. We baited it out. So now we can play Geddon. Or, you know, whatever. Not necessarily Geddon, but... We still have Ice Blocks, but they don't help me against fatigue, so we need the lifesteal to carry. We gotta make plays now, boys. That's right. Archaeologist is the best draw he could have gotten. Yeah. Yeah. That is correct. That is true. So I'm pretty sure he has a death. Do we want... I think we have to play the Pyros for the death. Because we don't want to hurt our own board and then have it get death. I think we want to save the Geddon for later. We don't need to heal yet either, and the Geddon could actually heal us fairly substantially. But I think if we bait the death here, that's fine. It's not really baiting it. But essentially, this does 10 damage per turn, but this does 9. So the difference there is minimal, and the heal here is valuable. Plus, we have a good board that we don't want to endanger. So I think we have to play the Pyros. We don't have to, but I think we play the Pyros. Just in case. He's taking a lot of damage here. If he doesn't kill this, he has to run death in this deck, though. I mean, obviously, he runs Shadow or Death. Like, there's no question that's the case. There's the death. So now we just bide our time some more, I think. Play a minion that we can summon a dude off of. That's what we really need. Oh, no way! No! BS! Why? Why, dude? Why? Do we ever just leave this up and go face? Maybe we trade here? No, he has the ping, so... but getting a new... in other words, is getting a new 3/6 worth the 4 damage we lose? Oh, we could just fully trade and leave the Geddon up, but then... Does he have enough voids to kill the Geddon? He has 6 cards in hand. God, I don't know the right decision.
Aha!
I don't know the right decision, guys.
I must decide.
This dies. This goes to 1. We get a new 3/6.
Time is now.
Oh, God.
Well played.
I think I go for it. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's right. I think damage is how we win the game, though. With the Geddon and with the fatigue and with the hero power. So like, he's taken 4 and we have 3 next turn. That's 7. Like, we might just find ourselves in a position like a turn or 2 from now where we can just straight up win the game. Looks like he gets to clear here. What is that? Oh, God. Why? This guy's deck is the greediest deck I've ever seen in my life. The absolute greediest deck in history of all time in the world.
Aha!
Of the history of the entire world. All-time greediest deck in A. Play a 2 health minion. Gluttonous Ooze. Okay. Okay. So I think we ping Geddon, right? Like, ping Geddon is fine. He may not have an answer for the Geddon. He can probably get there off the Void cards, but maybe not. But I think this is the turn we have to do it. We heal for 4. Well, we heal for 2, I guess. No, it kind of heals 6, right? We heal for 6, I think, so... I don't know. We'll see. wait till you see he uses greedy decks. Can he kill the Gundernauts? The question with the cards in hand. That's the question that we have to answer here. He needs 2 more cards that are playable. I mean, he should have it, but what if they draw him cards or something, right? Like, we don't know. One's probably Power Word Shield. Spirit Lash gets him there. Wow, that is good. Jeez, dude. Jeez. Come on. That's game. We can't win now. I don't think we can win now. Actually, wait a second. How does the ice block pop work here? Oh, he can take you to exact. Oh, wait! Do we ping our own face? I think we ping our own face, right? Because that puts us at 8, and he can. Do we take 6? What do we take? I don't know what we take. How much damage? Do we take 5 or 6, guys? I don't know. It doesn't matter because it's definitely more than 4.
Well played.
It's definitely more than 4, right? Yeah. If he hadn't been able to activate. If he hadn't been able to. No, he had it. He had it anyway because we took 6. If he'd taken 5. If he had taken 5, then we would have been okay. Oh, man. What a game. So it's okay, so just anybody that doesn't understand what happened there, in case you didn't catch the ping face play, right? So the idea there is, right, when we go out to, if we're at 9, he hits us with the 8 attack, meaning we go to 1, and then he pops the block with his hero power, and we die to fatigue guaranteed. But if we put ourselves on 8, there's a chance, although probably not because he has a card in hand, but it could have been a card that like instant drew him a card like Power Word Shield or something. So there's a chance that he pings face at 6, and then he attacks with the minion and pops our block when we're at 6 health. And then I didn't know the fatigue count. If it had been 5, we could have lived with 1 health. But it was a 6 fatigue count anyway, so since he had his hero power, it was a guaranteed lethal regardless. But if the numbers had worked out a slightly different way, like 1 less turn, could have been okay. Maybe we played the Baron getting a turn early. There's an opportunity we could have...
Aha!
Or maybe we killed the 3/3, honestly, a turn early. I think we could have we could have Baron Geddoned and left the 3/3 ooze alive, and then pinged it the next turn for an extra elemental, I think is one mistake we made. Man, that was tough. That was tough. That was... I'm stunned that we actually made it that far, because we played the greediest deck in the history of America. That deck made America great again, guys. That was crazy. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick 30-second break. I've got to hit the restroom after that game. You'll throw up for 5 minutes. But not really, but I do need to go pee, so I'll be right back. Just give me a short moment here, guys. Should have Frost the Faceless Shambler. Then trade it with your elementals and face with Anomalous. Pop Ice Block. Trade Anomalous for heal. Oh, that was a long time ago, Alucard. Long time. That was way many turns ago. I can't even remember that scenario that well to say. Alright, let's try again. I don't like this deck, by the way. The real one, it's fine if you don't want to use a deck tracker if that's like challenging for you. I get it. I was kind of that way for a while too. But there's, I mean, it's nothing you couldn't keep track of in your head if you really tried. So it just makes it a little easier to keep up and makes it more fun because you don't have to try so hard all the time. Makes it more relaxing to play Hearthstone because it is a game. It's about fun. Remember, I don't think you want to get too caught up in the hubbub of trying to track everything and working so hard. Yep, literally lost almost 50 viewers, guys. Or, no, more than that. Lost about bajillion viewers.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Dr. Coctor. Thanks for the $5 sub, Dr. Coctor. That's awesome, dude. Welcome, welcome. And stay tuned to your whispers, Dr. Coctor. I'll send you some additional details on being a sub, some extra benefits, and all that kind of fun stuff. So hang out. Next day or so, you'll see him. Twitch whispers. Fine to burn the coin here. Basically, you know, we don't have a 3, but we're going to get a 3, so. Dr. Coctor, you're looking good. Regis, I'm stuck on rank 8 right now. Yeah, me too, apparently, man. Pretty sure if we were playing what we'd want to play, we'd be okay. Actually, let's just kill that thing right now. We get ping value, it's fine. We're going to summon a 4-3, right? Or 3-6, I mean. What deck are you most enjoying, Regis? Anduin. Shadow Reaper Anduin. Like we just played against. Although I don't even think my version is that greedy. Andrew says, who is Kalento? Kalento is a famous Hearthstone player. He also goes by the name Tice sometimes. I can't figure out why. I don't know why he's both. Never understood that. Do we actually just kill this for Jade Lightning? Yeah, let's kill this. Also, the game ended. I think. Yeah, that's no Grieger. Absolutely. I only joke about the people leaving. Of course, people have to leave. It's not a problem at all. And yeah, after a 30-minute game, that's a natural point for people to leave. If people are going to leave the stream, that's exactly when they'll do it. Hey, Regis, I pretty much copied your DK Priest. And I mean, I'm doing really well. Do you think it'd be better without dragons? I definitely love it, but the dragons, do you think there are better things to run? I think the dragons are great, personally, but I think that people have found some success with, like, the Death Rattle package, too, essentially. You know, quest-style things. I haven't personally done that, but... Ooh, Frostbolt is good here. Is there ever a world where you Frostbolt the Flame Tongue here? I think so, right? I think you'd actually always Frostbolt the Flame Tongue here. And just play Arcanologist. Because if I Frostbolt the dude and play Arcanologist, this, you know, this gets to attack again. I'm okay to take a little bit of extra damage, I think. Because this sets up for a really good Blizzard next turn, right? The 2 health here is nice. For Blizzard. I think I'm going to Frostbolt the Flame Tongue, guys. It's theoretically a 4-3. And this is a 5-2. So it's not that different. I mean, it's not a 4-3 yet, but it could be. People might hate me for this play, but I'm going to do it regardless. I think we have to have some foresight in this deck and play a turn or 2 ahead to be successful. Who knows, though? Probably not. Probably just bad. Tice equals Kalento memes start now. Hey, I'm hip with the fresh memes, guys. Not said with any ounce of cringe or irony awareness. Do you hear about the guy? Oh, God. Abel, not again. No. Not this. Not this, dude. Oh my God, this poor guy. He like hit half the dream and that's it. Oh God. Oh, that poor soul. What a good evolve otherwise. Oh my God. Oh man, you actually run Anomalous willingly. Yeah, of course, he's good. I think he's gonna be good here. We found some success with him already. That was a free... Oh, Bone Drake and a Bone Drake's good, though. That's a pretty sick play. Not really happy with this turn, but it's okay. After this trade, we can probably Blizzard to clean up a little bit. Regis laughs at other people's misfortunes. Oh, I laugh at mine, too. I'm an equal opportunity laugher around these parts. That's for sure. Blizzard ping looks... Oh my God! Freaking healing totem! Cost me ping value that turn, basically. Holy crap, still streaming. I just got back from a meeting. Yeah. Guys, I normally can't do these awesome long streams like this, but, you know, it's new expansion. Thankfully, the fiance's at work this weekend, so I have more opportunity than ever, actually, to do these long streams, which is great. I'm probably going to stream for another 2 hours or so still. I'm glad this guy just gets like 45 extra cards this game. Must be really nice. It must be great to play so many extra cards. I'm just setting up for the Baron Geddon here. I don't know. It may not be right. Bone Drake and a 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 Bone Drake into Bone Drake and a Bone Drake. So it turns out that Doomsayer wasn't so bad after all. Just become the Dragon Shaman. I wish you could do these long streams more often, Regis. Yeah, me too, of course. It's fun. 3 health minions galore. Perfect for Baron Geddon. At least he didn't hit Healing Totem again. I probably would have rage quit. Ooh! That'll do. This is a full clear. I'll take it. I think it's worth. Absolutely worth. To kill the second 3 there. We could have pinged 2 or, you know, whatever, but seems worth to me. Because now if we can stabilize behind Jaina, we're going to be good to go. Big heals on Geddon. Big 3/6 coming out. Geddon MVP. Yeah, this is a sick card. Mr. Killbin, sir, can I please get a recommendation for the best DK deck to craft? You can't. I really can't give you one. I'm sorry. I just don't know yet. If he hits Jade Lightning on spell damage on this, I'm rage quitting the game. I'm gonna rage quit the game. Oh, that's fine. I can live with that. If he Jade Lightning that, though, or something, I was done. It's over. I'm retiring from Hearthstone, guys. It was fun while it lasted. No thank you. I think that breaks my Jaina play, doesn't it? Doesn't that just break the Jaina play now? Guess we could just Frost Nova.
What to do?
Ping.
What to do?
I think we have to take a different line now. I don't want this guy to die for free. He's a lot of value. Frost Nova's really good too with him, so. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. It's fine. If he gets something big here, we can polymorph it, right? Otherwise, we can Jaina again. It's fine. If Jaina was 8 mana, she would be 10 times better, because you can't ping on the first turn. It really sucks. Getting jiggy with it. Oh, God, Zach, man. Oh, God. Hey, BR. How's it going? He's lying about not knowing what the best DK deck is. No, I really don't know. It's too early. I wish I could make recommendations, guys. I really do. I wish I could make the recommendations, but I can't. There's the Jade Lightning. Okay, great. I might still just Jaina this turn. It's not great, but that's not that much damage or anything. And we'll have a lot of health left, so... It's a little slow, but it's okay. The good targets for the following turns, and Anomalous can help us stabilize too, so... And we get a 3/6, right? It's okay. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Hello, why you don't realize I subscribed? Those are Twitch follows popping up on stream, dude. Sorry, if you want to follow on Twitch, you'll pop up too. You'll be famous. Like Mike the Czar and Ialdehyther and Smash Monkey and Matt28 and Jedney and Tiago and Beller and Trollop and BBB Bob and Ben Triz and Marvin. Are we dead right now? Oh, no, we're not dead. We're fine. We're totally fine. We can deal with this. Did he attack first? Oh, there it is. There it is. You have the ice block, so Anomalous is... Oh, wow! If that had been on the dude here, he'd have been in a good spot. Yeah, I think Anomalous plus ping is totally fine. He'll clearly be able to kill the Anomalous, though. Is actually just like ping... Yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. Maybe we actually just play Pyros, though. Like, we don't need the ping. Everything's going to die anyway, right? So we're going to Ice Block, and then Anomalous is going to heal us up a ton. There's a chance if he goes face and doesn't kill the Anomalous, he can actually evolve the Flame Tongue Totem, and there's a chance we might not be able to kill the Anomalous, which would be an issue. But we still have the second Ice Block, so I think it's okay. So the question is, do we Pyros or not? Or we just go for the 3/6 in case he decides not to kill the Anomalous. I guess we go for... This actually saves the Ice Block, too. It probably gives me less Anomalous value on average, but... I think if the Anomalous goes off, we win the game regardless, so it probably doesn't matter. Now that's probably the least of the things I would have done. In all these scenarios, I think that's the one scenario I wouldn't have taken. I can tell you that right now. Because I'm just gonna go here and here. No, I guess we still just suicide the Anomalous, it's fine. And just play Serving Colonist. And now we get a ton of health, and we have a ton of cards, and we stabilize the board. And I'm sorry, anybody who thinks Anomalous is not good is actually, I think, incorrect. So far, it's been an MVP. It has been really, really awesome in my mind. Geddon is going to be less good at this point in the game. I think Steam Surger is more average value. Let's just take that. Geddon is, Anomalous has exceeded my expectations. More viewers than the official Hearthstone channel right now. Seriously, why is the official Hearthstone channel live? Anomalous is one of the worst legendaries. Come on. I can't abide by that logic. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I normally, yes, absolutely. Historically, Anomalous has been awful. Absolutely terrible. But with Ice Block and an Elemental Lifesteal deck, no, Anomalous is awesome. He's really good so far. Really, really good so far. Really good so far. The proof is in the concede, yeah. Reno version 2, yeah. Yeah, Anomalous did receive an indirect buff, that's right. I think that's right. It does, bad boy. It's crazy. We healed for 32 points of damage that trade, basically. It's Pirates, we gotta go this route. Scrub Lego. That's right, Andrew. Scrub Lego. Well done. That's right, Punikip. That's right, man. Finally, Anomalous has value. Yeah, that was fun. That felt way better than the priest game. I'll say that much. The priest game felt really, really bad, and then that felt pretty, pretty good. Do we ever Doomsayer here? Is this a pirate? Guys, is this a pirate? If it's a pirate, we definitely want to Doomsayer. If it's not a pirate, we definitely don't want to Doomsayer. He's fingering a card right there. It's probably not the best terminology. He's hovering a card right there. No 1-drop. Yeah, that's a good sign that's not pirate, but it's not a guarantee, is it? We have some pretty good cards for pirate here. And here. I think we'll play it slightly safe. Well, not safe, but we're going to take the read that it's probably like a Tempo Warrior, not a Pirate Warrior. Regrets ever? And if he's gotten off to that slow of a start, this might still be a good turn 3 play. Oh, I think we made the right call. Okay. I'm actually going to Arcane Intellect here instead of Tar Creeper. Armor Up signals to me that I have a lot of time to work with. So, let's do it. Ban me if it isn't pirate. Scarf. Putting it out there. Not a pirate, Scarf. Bye bye. See you, buddy. Hope you had fun being in the channel. Cause you're done. He's out of here. No, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide this time, Scarf. Oh, he has the new card back. Cool. I didn't see it. Yeah, nice. It's N'Zoth? We think it's N'Zoth? Do you know about the Prophet Valen plus Spirit Lash interaction? I'm assuming it does 2 damage, but I don't know about it. I would assume it does 2 damage and then heals for 4, would be my guess. That would be my expected interaction. Deals 2 damage to all minions and then heals your face for 4 per instance of damage done. So, for instance, if you just hit 1 minion, if you hit Velen himself, you'd heal for 4. If you hit 2 minions, you'd heal for 8, right? That's my guess, but I'd be curious to hear what the actual interaction is. Man, I guess really Stormwatcher might just give us the best value in this matchup. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a slower game so far, what we can tell. Good guess, Regis? Was I wrong, or am I right? It is a guess. You put guess in quotations like it wasn't a guess, but it was legitimately a guess. I am correct. Okay, well that just makes sense, right? That's the interaction, because the heal from it is going to get doubled as well, right? In other words, the effects happen separately, and Velen's modification of the effects, I would think, would also happen separately, right? Good read by him there, not to overdraw. It's important.
Aha!
I think we want to get Pyros rolling here, so. Jedney. No, wait. Mio, thanks for the follow. Bastash, Suchoku, Mythazar, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. We've had a ton of follows today, guys. Crazy follows. 159 new follows on Twitch. That is nuts. I bet we've had a lot of new YouTube subscribers, too. Let's see how many new YouTube subscribers we've had today. I don't like turning you guys into numbers, of course. I don't want to minimize you, but it's been a nice day. Nice day. Not as many YouTube subscribers today. Let's see. About 188 YouTube subscribers today so far, which is good. Don't get me wrong. That's awesome. Historically, I used to get like 30 to 40 YouTube subscribers a day. Lately, it's been like 200 to 300 YouTube subscribers a day. If you're watching on Twitch and you didn't actually know, somehow, I start on YouTube, guys. YouTube is my first love. I have lots and lots of YouTube videos. And I post new ones every day, so you can go find all the kinds of new content. Not just like restreams either. I make unique content for YouTube. Theory crafting videos. I put some Twitch stuff on YouTube, some stream stuff on YouTube, right? Of course, decks and everything, but also other kinds of content as well. I'll just trade face and Pyros probably. Ping. I honestly did not know that he said Sonic Boom. That's awesome. I'm not incentivized to kill the Arthas right now. He has 10 cards. He has to make a decision before he kills Arthas if he doesn't want to burn the card. So he has to commit to some mana before he commits to the information. He can burn the coin and assume that he could use that mana, but even that is actually a commitment. So he can kill the Pyros here. Coin might also allow him to kill the Stormwatcher instead, but I think the Pyros would live in that scenario, right? When Whirl Shield Slam. Wow, that means he can kill both, which is pretty good. I think we'll just play Jaina here, guys. It's a pretty good turn for Jaina. We're clear on the board. Can get a 4/3 out there and empower our ping now. Pretty good turn. Might make his weapon bad too with this Frost Ellie. Water Ellie, excuse me. But you do more for Twitch than YouTube? What do you mean? No, I technically do more for YouTube. I think still. You're growing gangbusters. Yeah, it's great, Ajax, man. It's awesome. People like you have certainly helped, Ajax. Tons of support along the way. Kind words, kind donations in the past, all kinds of support. It's great, dude. He has N'Zoth? It's good to know. This deck is weird. I haven't seen a deck exactly like this yet. Why is he showing an Anomalous? Did he get an Anomalous, guys? Did we kill an Anomalous already? Why is this over here? Why don't I remember this event?
Aha!
Am I losing my mind? What's happening? I think I'm losing it, guys.
Aha!
You got it with Death Grip. Oh, I didn't even see it happen. Good lord. I am losing it. Do we ever just Pyros here? Like, just throw it down? Like, go for it? Why is he playing Sinjin? He's not. He got it off Stonehill, I think. Yeah, there it is. I mean, clearly we can kill that, but we can't really do it in a way that I enjoy. Maybe we just develop an Ice Block and then Intellect? That's 6. We could play a Barrier if we wanted to.
The time is now.
I had to play that first because I'd overdraw otherwise, right?
Aha!
This leaves me at 9 cards, I think. I hope I did the math right. I think that leaves me at 9 cards, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Cookie Monster! Oh, cookies sound good. Alex, Lauren Rose, D06, and Tom777. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Appreciate it. I don't really like that turn. I don't think we developed enough, but it's okay. Playing a second minion out there actually kind of gave him extra value, too. Now that I think about it. That's not good. Saved him 2 health and a freeze, basically. Oh, clearly in his off deck. Wow. Interesting. I mean, it's interesting because your hero power now is not as defensively minded, right? Like, Bladestorm is not armor up. So you're like in this defensive deck, but you're not really in a defensive deck, if that makes sense. Polymorph Ping, I think, is a pretty solid start to this turn, and maybe all that we do. Maybe just an Ice Barrier. A Polymorph because I want to get rid of the Death Rattle, right? A Ping because I want to summon a dude. Seems okay. Why not Poly Hero Power? We did. That's what we did, Nerdica. Good suggestion. I think I like that. Maybe you meant the previous turn? I don't know. Oh, God. Well, kind of wish I had that Polymorph back now. That would be handy right about now. Oh, weird. Why would you do that? Oh, he's going to kill it off on me. Okay. That's fine. We did not play an Elemental last turn? Are you serious? I think this probably dies to a lot of different things, but let's try to stick it. Like, when are we going to stick it if not now? He can do 4 damage to it with the weapon, right? He can do 5 damage to it with this, but then he's not on a shield slam. He might have an execute, that'd be fine. We've got to do it at some point, I think. Might as well be now, in my opinion. It lines up nicely, so if he doesn't have the answer, we get some value. Eventually, I just want him to build a big board, and then we Blizzard Doomsayer, right? That's kind of the goal. Pax Putricide and Deathstalker Rexar. That's nice, dude. Did I already say that? I feel like I did. I feel like I might have said that. Regis, did you Decksperiment Control Warrior today? No, I haven't done full Control Warrior yet. What's a strong play? I missed a strong play. Misplay from him? From who? What happened? I missed it. There's the execute. That's what we kind of thought might happen. I tried several different styles of deck for the Warrior DK. Just couldn't make it work well. I did play against an Enraged style deck that almost beat me as Control, but I drew poorly. Yeah, I like. We tried to make the Whirlwind Enraged sort of tempo Warrior list work. I'm just gonna let that hit me a couple times, I think, guys. I don't think I have a great way to remove it. I want to bait out a big board for a Frost or for a Blizzard Doomsayer play. It may not work, right? Because he may have executes and shield saves and stuff to get through the Doomsayer, but I think we have to try. Hey, what about Jade Druid? Are you going to play it today? No, not on stream. Nope. I think a lot of people are playing Jade Druid right now. I don't feel like I need to play it. Do I craft the Lich King? Maybe. I'm hesitant to say for sure. Oh, this is a golden one. Did this come off of something, or was that a real one? That's a real golden Lich King. Man, this guy's living large. I'm jealous. Who do you think is better, Priest or Mage? I think Priest, personally. I'm still not in love with the Mage DK. I never feel like I'm doing enough. Or that my hero power is that good. I never feel like my hero power is useful. Especially not in control environments. Like, every game is control v control right now. Every game is control v control, so that probably doesn't help contribute to the fact.
I must choose.
Okay, it's fine. Give me a big Pyros, yeah. Give me that big Pyros. Love it. Alright, can we get any ping value here? Ooh, Cinder Ghost is ping value. I think this is okay, too. We can still kill Lich King. We can ping and get a 3/6 and a Legendary Minion in hand. Puts me at 9 cards, so that's fine. Yeah, this is solid. I mean, we're, this is pretty solid. And that's why I hate Syndragosa. Summed it right back up. Summed it right back up. There might actually be a scenario, though, where his hand is full. He's had 10 cards, like, most of the game, so... we could be okay, perhaps, for a Cho play. Maybe we can hit a Cho and then steal his cards. How does Syndragosa feel in the deck right now? It felt good until we got the Cho. But no, it still feels pretty slow. I knew it was going to be slow when we went into it. It feels slow. Thankfully, he doesn't have a ton of pressure, and we have a ton of health and life, and we can work with it, so... that's the nice thing about the life steal, is, like, you know, even if it is slow, you can recover a little bit. Oh, he's going to overdraw me here. Shoot. We don't have anything good anyway, so it doesn't matter. Finge is also useless? That's the rub about random legendaries, guys. There's a lot of useless random legendaries. Random legendaries left and right.
I must choose.
See another execute here? Shield block? Shield slam gets him there with Cairn. Otherwise, it does not get him there. What are we going to burn? I bet we burn the Polymorph, because it's the most useful card. That's totally fine. We get those for free anyway. Who cares? Those come out for free. It's no biggie. He's at 9 cards, so we could technically make him burn a card here with Lorewalker Cho, if we wanted to. Is it worth it? Is it ever worth it? I don't really think it is, guys. I think we're better off just attacking and playing a Pyros and an Archaeologist. I mean, we could make him burn the Zoth, but we give him a Blizzard in the meantime, right? Or an Ice Block. We can't give him an Ice Block. We can give him a Volcanic Potion. But I don't want to give him a free... I don't want to give it to him. It's just he might already have the Zoth. We might burn a useless card and give him something good. It's just not worth the risk. Like, yeah, it's fun. It's shenanigans. Like, I like the idea of the shenanigan part of it, but ultimately not a strong play, I suspect. Might as well ping this guy. So we should be good even with Pyros. We go to 9. Should get to 10. I hope we get that other Polymorph. The ping on Cairn probably doesn't matter because I think he ends up trading it in here. Or somewhere, right? He's probably going to trade. But just in case it matters, you know, the 2 attack guy here, plus ping. The ping to face is more likely to be irrelevant than the ping to the minion, so... he's got to have another whirlwind effect, right? So he's got a great clear here. Or close to a clear. Yep, there it is.
Aha!
We get a Tintin Pyros back. Puts me at 9 cards. Frostbolt. We can afford to lose a turn. It's okay. He's got to get execute lined up if he wants it. But we can afford to lose it. We can afford to lose a turn because we still, like, the rest of our hand is reactive. It's about the only proactive minion we have. So I think we need to just let it die, let him destabilize a big board, build out some stuff, and then we go crazy with our plays. I think we go crazy with our plays after. Here's the execute incoming. Maybe? Maybe not? He only has 7 damage available otherwise, and he has to take a huge hit to the face if there's no execute. How does he not have the second execute yet? He's only run 1? Control versus control is a welcome change. What do you think? Yeah, I completely agree. I like it. The games take a long time, which is fun for me on stream in particular. You guys, I think, are more engaged with long games. Just getting ran over by pirates all day is not particularly fun. There's more decisions to make. There's a lot of variables at play. It's just a really great environment to play Hearthstone in. How many packs would it take to have a decent deck? I think you can get a decent deck for 50 packs, personally. All day. Kill that N'Zoth, baby. All day! Kill that N'Zoth. Actually, I think I'm going to Frostbolt ping the Bane instead. I don't care about the 1/1. Who cares? Alternatively, we could try to get some extra value off Pyros instead of going Phase. You know, trade it in here, because he didn't have an execute apparently. I don't know what this list runs exactly, but surely he's going to get one. We could also make him overdraw again.
Must decide.
Would we be willing to give him a Frostbolt to overdraw? I don't think so. I still don't think it's worth it. He's at 25, we can put him to 15, but we don't have any burst damage in this deck. I'm actually going to take the trade, I think, guys. I think I'm actually going to take the trade. What's his N'Zoth going to summon right now? Nothing. Cairn. Just a Cairn. I'm just... we're going to clear the minions anyway, right? We're going to clear the minions anyway. With, that's going to die to a Blizzard Volcanic Potion or something. I'm not even going to Frostbolt. I'm just going to save it for damage. Like, we might need that as the 3 points of damage to win the game. So I'm not going to take either of the lines I discussed. Just save it and put ourselves in a position. He's like, you know, Fatigue is coming eventually. We have Baron Geddon for damage. Frostbolt, that's a 5 damage combo at any given point. Ooh, that's risky this late in the game. Good lord, dude. He's looking for the execute, obviously. But he is going to deck out. Does he have Dead Man's Hand, maybe? He must have Dead Man's Hand, then. There's no way you do that without Dead Man's Hand. Absolutely no way. Dead Man's Hand's actually a problem. I didn't think about that. Shoot. So he did hit the execute. But he doesn't have a Dead Man's Hand to execute. Does he have... Does he have Dead Man's Hand? Do you guys know what this deck runs? I sure don't know. I can tell you that much. He's at 9 again, so we can deck him out. We can make him burn a card guaranteed this turn. We can actually make him burn a lot of cards, right? Well, no, but we can use Lorewalker Cho with impunity right now. After we make him draw a card, we can use Lorewalker Cho to do whatever we want. Yeah, we'll use Lorewalker Cho here. Because he's gonna get a 10. And then we'll use Cho to Frostbolt the Armor Smith here. And it was important that we did it in that order, right? Like, we had to give him an extra point of armor. It wasn't a mistake, necessarily. Now, he doesn't get the Frostbolt, but he can't use spells without us getting a spell. Unless he clears the Cho first, right? But then he has to clear the Cho first. Like, he has a... He can also make us... Oh, God. Fire War Axe at this point? Who cares? Good lord. Give us a better bird than that. Like, he can play N'Zoth, but all he gets is a Cairn right now. It's not very good. Maybe I'm being too sneaky? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too sneaky here. Do you give us a spell or not, Mr. Warrior? I wish he gave us... Aw, we get that. We get Sleep with the Fish. It's actually pretty good. I'll take it. It's really good with Blizzard. If he ever tries to build a board here, we're just gonna destroy him. Oh my god, this guy! He has to have Dead Man's Hand. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way you do that without Dead Man's Hand. There's no way you make those plays. Absolutely zero chance. So, everything he plays from here on out, we know he has a copy of, guys. Let's keep that in mind, right? We know he has a copy of everything at this point. So he shouldn't have another execute. He might have another shield slam, but he shouldn't be able to get to enough armor to make that relevant. Because I'm going to ping face, and he's going to take 3 damage from it, so... He's still going to have 3 armor. Does he have a shield block? He's used both. He shouldn't have shield block. He has 1 Fiery War Axe, we know. Unlimited face value. How essential is Pyrospin? It's hard to say. I wouldn't call him, like, essential. Oh, he has an Artifice, too, he played. Oh, I forgot about that one. Interesting. Frost Nova face? You have a second Frost Nova, so we're not actually trying to kill them yet, right? Like, we want our Baron Gen to live. So I think we just go Frost Nova face and Finja. Our Finja takes a little damage, but it's potentially 2 extra damage for us next turn, so... It's the only minion we can really play that's useful. Hopefully we don't give him a great Artifice. We didn't have a lot of choice in the matter, because Baron Geddon was there, right? But... God, stop healing, dude! Hopefully that's not deal 3 damage to all, because then he can... Well, actually, if he clears Baron Geddon, though, he's down to 1 health. So that might just be the game, if he does that. We'll see, I guess. Do a DK Malygos Rogue? Yeah, that's on the list. That's on the list. Ooh, Brawl! Oh my god! That's good, dude! No! Why? Crap. So we can Volcanic Potion ping here, I think. So we need to win this soon. He's not fatiguing yet. We gotta find some damage here. We have a lot of stall, but not much damage, right? Ping is the only damage we have right now. He shouldn't have any heal left, though, I'm guessing. Surely he doesn't have much heal left. Oh, God. That's quite a bit of damage to your face, dude. You sure you want to do that? We can Flame Strike Ping again. And that weapon's frozen for a while. Oh, we can't Flame Strike Ping. Why did I think that was at 5? Oh, we whirlwinded. Oh, that's why. That's why. Da, da, da. Oh, we can Sleep with the Fishes ping. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Concede? Why? I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win. Bring It On would be a problem for us, yeah. Bring It On would be tough. He has another N'Zoth. That's fine. We'll hit him in the face and win if he N'Zoths. That's totally fine. I hope he does N'Zoth, honestly. Summoning a Bane's not a big... Or no, was he summoning a Water Ellie? That's no big deal. Brawl. Oh my god. No, dude. Don't win the Brawl. I swear to god. Oh, come on! Give me a Brawl, game! That is brutal. That is so brutal, dude. Do we have 5 turns to win? We would have won this game easy. Either Brawl. If we won either Brawl, we would have won this game easy. I don't think we have 5 turns to win, right? There's no way we have 5 turns, because we're going to fatigue out. How much fatigue damage are we taking? Where does it say on this thing? We took 2. So 5 turns is 3, 7. It's just not going to ever work. We're going to die to fatigue. So in other words, we have to summon a minion. We can't ping him to death. We have to eventually summon a minion. So I think I'm going to like Flame Strike ping that. Oh no, I can't ping it because he'll Whirlwind maybe. I'm going to... Okay, this is going to look weird, right? This is going to look super weird. But there's a reason for it, okay? He has to Whirlwind now to kill this Doomsayer. And if he Whirlwinds, he puts his Water Ellie to 1 health, which means I can summon a Water Ellie. Otherwise, he maybe can't kill the Doomsayer as far as we know, in which case we kill a minion and we get a little bit of value back. I don't... But he's not killing the Doomsayer. Okay. Frostmourne again. That's a problem for me. Okay. So I think we're just dead. I don't think we can win. I think we're just dead. I think we're dead. He's not going to fatigue out because of, well, maybe he does. Shoot, he's at 2 cards. Maybe if we can stall long enough. I don't know. Interesting that he threw that out there. I think we're dead, right? It doesn't matter, but it's interesting. Yep. GG, boys.
I'm almost out of cards.
GG, boys. Brawls beat us both times. We won with either brawl, I think. Yeah, we're not playing for fatigue, guys. The game is over. It doesn't matter. We're dead next turn. He just has to end turn. It's GG. Does he have another dead man's hand? We don't know for sure, do we? Was his hand totally empty? He probably does. There's like 99% chance, but... As I said twice, concede. I don't concede, Paso, so you can say it 47 times and it won't be a concede. You could say it 1,043 times, it wouldn't be a concede. You could say it just 3 times, or even just once, and it still wouldn't have been a concede. It might be a loss, granted, but it won't be a concede ever. Unless it's going to take like 30 minutes for the game to end. And there's no chance at all we have an out.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Oh, yeah, that was tough, guys. Either brawl, I think we would have won that game. Either brawl puts us in that game, I suspect. Win rate? I don't know. Not very good, I'm guessing. TK Mage. Where is Mage at? My thing says 1 and 2, but surely we've played more than 3 games, right? I feel like we've played more than that. It seems like we've had to have played more than that. But I guess they've all taken so long. Maybe not. DK Priest Kazak is not bad. My experience is really good. You did, Pazzo. You did indeed learn something valuable. Well, it might be frustrating. It might annoy you. That wouldn't be too surprising. But it is in fact true. I don't typically concede. Only if, you know, it's like... they have 3 damage on board, but we're like out of cards, and it's a control deck. It takes 45 years to beat my aggro deck or something. I might concede, but otherwise not usually.
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Crying Coob, thank Coob. Oh, I'll learn to read someday, boys. I'll learn to read someday. Crying Cube, thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription, dude. That's so kind of you. Thank you for the support, Crying Cube. And stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers, Crying Cube. I'll send you some... I did it again, Cube. Crying Cube. I'll send you some info on being a sub and what that means. So.
Welcome!
Oh my god, 10 dins,
Make
right
some
with a
room by
follow-up.
the hearth, won't ya?
It's Kube. I bet it is Kube. That's probably right. Probably should have traded here. I was thinking... Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Coob. 10 dins. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. That's 181 subscribers, guys. That's crazy. Getting close to 200.
Aha!
Getting close to 2 freaking hundred. I can hardly believe it. I mean, this is not the most exciting thing to Blizzard here. We could also Volcanic Potion ping to clear, I guess. That's probably better. Our minion is pretty low at that point, but that's okay. It's Paladin. 1 health is fine. So thank you also for the subscription 10 dens, and welcome, dude. Somebody had a question I was going to answer. HS, do you think aggro will come back? Yeah, I think it will. It's always like this at the beginning of an expansion. People play a lot of slow decks, and it's hard to find a good balance on stuff.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Joey Van Clink, dude. Thank you for the sub, Joey Van Clink. I could have sworn, Joey, you were already a sub, man. But $5 sub, that's awesome,
Aha.
Joey, dude. You've been around for a long time. Surely you've been a sub before. I have to believe that's the case. Have to believe it. I know you've donated or cheered or contributed in some meaningful way, but thank you, Joey, man. That's 183 subs, actually. I guess the thing hadn't updated in real time yet. 183 subs. My God. I'm only going to stream for another hour and a half, but if you guys somehow got to 200 today, I would literally, I'd just lose my mind. I would be gone. Done. Couldn't handle it. I'd lose it. I mean, one of the few times we've had time to play Syndragosa, just right on demand. It's pretty good. Nice that there's been time. I remember you donating, that's what it is, Joey. Oh boy! He's gonna try to be the overdraw, but I don't really care. Even losing Jaina's, I mean, I guess it's bad.
Aha!
You got a Hobart. This is why I hate Syndragosa, guys. Hobart. Really good for my deck. Frost Nova. Good, that's fine. Get it out of here. We didn't need it anyway. Get it out of here.
Aha!
I think Blizzard Doomsayer is solid. Like, yeah, we lose our guy, but what difference does it make?
Aha!
Could also Frost Nova Doomsayer, but why, right? Like, what difference does it make? Do we ever leave this? So, okay, let's talk through this. He kills the Doomsayer. We're happy that this is still alive. If he doesn't kill the Doomsayer, we're happy that this is still alive. We don't need to trade it in. Let's just hold it. It's fine. Coob. Crying Coob. Alright. I don't really know if that was worth it personally, but like, he just hurt his board as much as mine. Ooh, interesting. I think we got a Blizzard here, and then we'll just play Tark Reaper. Well, actually, he didn't really hurt his board at all, did he? Most of his stuff. Well, he had a couple 3 health and a 5 health thing, I think. So that actually did hurt his board a little bit. It's insane you still remember my donation that was during the release of Ungirl. Well, I remember so specifically because I think I called you Joey Vank Link, and you were like, no, it's Joey Van Clink, which makes way more sense, because Van is obviously a very common, you know, 2-part name, first parter there. I think like Dutch origin probably or something. So it should have been obvious to me, but for some reason it wasn't. I'm going for the MVP, guys.
Welcome! Boys,
straight up going for the
make some
MVP.
room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Glenn Leo, dude. Thank you, Glenn Leo, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome, welcome. I feel like Glenn Leo has been around before, too. So everybody that subs, I have this like thing in my brain that they've already been a sub. So apologize if I forgot that you'd subbed or thought that you hadn't. So anyway, welcome, Glenn Leo, man. All you guys, stay tuned to your Twitch whispers the next day or two. I'll either send you some additional info, or you'll see some stuff you've already seen before, or I won't send it to you because you already know the deal. But it is Dutch. Interesting. Called it. I don't think I can kill the Emperor very cleanly, so let's just Hobart here for bodies, and suppose we'll kill this guy. I maybe should have traded and pinged this, but no, that puts the True Silver at an easier clear, so never mind. That was right. We're at 5 spells for Yogg. Not very good yet. Regis, are you Ben Brode's brother? No. But I do have counsel with the RNGesus himself. Hey Ben. What's up, dude? How's it going, Ben? I mean, excuse me. You're not Ben, you're RNGesus. What do I mean? How are the Ultra Source today? They doing good? What's that, cringe alert? No, this isn't cringy at all. It's totally normal streaming activity. I don't know what you mean. No, I've never heard of Ben Brode. Who's that? Sure. Jaina's fine. Are you Ben Brode's dad? You guys have probably heard of like the Holy Trinity, right? Like, you know, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. It's Father of Hearthstone is Kibler. And then the sun is Reynad. And then it's the Holy Brood. Skibbler, Reynad, and the Holy Brood. Oh, man. Misplay, what happened? I didn't even see. Honestly, not even paying attention to the game at all, so it probably was a misplay. You're probably right, honestly. Didn't even see it. That's a beautiful polymorph target, and we get the nice ping after. Feels good, man. Feels really good, man. I think we'll go ahead and freeze this guy too, sets up a good ping next turn. Not a bad little board, guys. Not a bad little board. Daddy Regis. Or were you just want to see the misplay face? Maybe that's what you wanted. Just wanted to see the misplay face. No, I never met Binbro. Guys, I'm an outsider in the Hearthstone scene. I don't know any of like the famous Hearthstone people or anything like that. So no, I certainly haven't. Might as well bury her while we have the spare mana. It's not gonna hurt anything. Eat her secrets, I guess, but... Daddy Regis. Hey, guys. I don't know what voice that was, but... It's apparently what Ticking Abomination sounds like. Nobody's saying anything cute. Oh god, the misplay face is on. What did he do? I didn't do anything. Somebody just said misplay. I don't think there was actually a misplay, but... That was the idea anyway. Okay. Yeah, proc that. Proc that Ice Barrier, baby. Yeah. Love it. I think we can kill this with a Flame Strike. Do we want to commit the Flame Strike, though? I don't know. I wish we had a better way to kill it. Another Water Elemental. So Flame Strike trade ping is okay. I guess we have to. It's a 10-7, and we get a 3-6 out of it, so... I mean, we could use the minions as well, I guess. We could just freeze it and not do anything with it, alternatively. Just leave it there. Just trade in this guy. Set up for a better Flame Strike later. I think I like that line better. We'll still ping it just so we don't read like Flame Strike super hard, right? Like he's not thinking about the Flame Strike maybe right now. I'm a little worried about a quality consecration coming down, so I don't want to commit a ton to the board all at once. We have a lot now, frankly too much, but tell us a story, Daddy Regis. I don't have any good stories. Or you just let him summon Exodia. Oh, the misplay was calling it. Yeah, I gotcha. You think 3 mana spell that gives a minion to your opponent is good? It's hard, sounds hard to use. Doesn't seem very good to me. Oh, come on! Top Deck City or what? Top Deck City indeed, boys. And I think we go face, because we're going to have board clears anyway all day for the rest of history, so let's just get some damage while we can. Not worried about the 2-2 or Exodia. every single time he uses a Spike Ridge Steed, we just top deck Polymorph on command. Here's the equality turn. Like I said, that stuff's all gonna die anyway, so let's just make the best of our damage while we can. He's clearly gonna heal for 10 more and 12 more, it turns out, but we don't have many other choices. This looks like a good Yogg turn, honestly. We just have time. Like, if it totally whiffs, we're okay. We can still stabilize. Ooh, that's good. All to face. That's actually good that it put it at 1, because we can ping it now. Hounds? Cold blood on the Hound. No, on that guy. Oh, the Hound is dead. The Hound is dead somehow. How is the Hound dead? It's gonna hit the Hound. Okay. Defile. Holy crap. Hey, those are good. That's a pretty good Yogg. I'll take it, man. We got Eye for an Eye, which is really actually quite valuable when he's this low health. I'll take that Yogg any day, man. He's gonna target face with something. Forbidden Healing, maybe?
No rest.
What is that face target, you think, guys? Razor Petals are really, really good for us against these 2 health guys. Normally we'd be able to ping them, but we can't because they're 2 health, so we get Razor Petals and suddenly we can ping more guys. Wish I had 2 screens so I could play Hearthstone and watch RegisKillbin at the same time. You could just listen to me in the background. Just my calm, soothing voice. Not Exodia famous last words. You're probably right. Yeah, trade into that. Put it at 1 health. Please. Please put it at 1 health. Ping. No, what's good here? We can Razor Petal trade ping. Or no, Razor Petal.
Aha!
Frost Flame Strike. That's not that good. We could just ping Razor Petal Frost Nova. We don't really want to lose the Frost Nova though, because maybe we just Pyros ping and Razor Petal the shield off. That's 9 mana. Like, we leave the Tyrion up. It's good. Kills the Pyros, whatever. I don't want to commit like too much removal to it though, because we're gonna have quite a few dudes out, which is nice. He probably tries to take a value line on the Tyrion, which sets up for a good flame strike for us. So be alright. I don't want to commit all of our good stuff, right? Like I want to slow roll it a little bit. Ooh, Eye for an Eye. Oh, he tested the Eye for Eye correctly. Good for you, dude. Good for you, dude. He almost went with the Tyrion first. He's like, wait a minute, it might be Eye for an Eye, right? I haven't tested other secrets yet. Wait a minute here. Commit more minions. Yeah. Commit the minions. We got a great Flame Strike trade with Pyros now. We can't. I don't think we can summon a minion very easily though, unfortunately. Also, don't get to Kalamos, but I think this has to be the Flame Strike turn. It's too good. It's too good. Oh, actually, we can summon a dude, but is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. We could send 6 to face this way. Yeah, let's do this. So he's going to get the weapon, but we don't really care about that. We have a ton of health. That's not a problem. So we're sacrificing a dude to gain a dude, but we also get to use the Pyros, kind of, so. And the Pyros lives, which is nice. Still a great board. We're running out of cards pretty quickly, but he's still struggling to find ways to catch up to the game. Do you think Jaina will find its place in a tier 1 deck or a 2 deck in the meta? I don't know, maybe. I still feel like we could have better plays sometimes, but she's doing alright. I like lifesteal, it's good. I have a great Jaina deck, but keep losing to stupid Jade decks. That's the problem for all control, is Jade is always out there, so it sucks. Ooh, Sunkeeper, nice, dude. It's pretty good. So I think we'll just Frostbolt, trade ping, and play the Tintin. Oh, we can't play the Tintin Pyros, can we? Shoot. So we'll have to play Sword of Kalamos, maybe. We could trade ping and not kill the 3/3 here, I guess.
Time melts away.
Then we could play a Geddon and put it to 1 health, but the Geddon dies pretty easily. We could also just play Super Stall and play the Doomsayer, but we'd have a 3/6 on the board, so that wouldn't feel particularly good. Trade, ping, and Anomalous. We can kill the Anomalous, but he takes 8. I think I'd rather save the Anomalous for a full heal closer to our life, or Ice Block getting popped. So I think just trade ping, or trade Frostbolt.
Aha!
Trade Frostbolt, ping.
The time is now.
I think we just play the Servant. I don't know, but we might need it. We might need it, actually. I don't know. Guess we're going to slow roll it a little bit. Just for some damage. I don't know. He can probably kill it, but it might hit for 7, right? So it'll be okay. Is it just me or does Regis need to actually think while playing Hearthstone? Oh, I have to think, dude. What do you guys do? There's a lot of lines to take, guys. Like, when I play by myself, I definitely don't spend as much time talking through plays. I kind of just play the first thing that looks good. But, oh, he took a lot of damage there. Jeez, dude. He had to make that trade. Doomsayer. Interesting. Oh, Forbidden Healing. Jeez, man. So we can kill that and summon a guy, right? Frostbolt, ping, trade. So we'll actually play the Calamos here. That's enough mana. And that's worth it, because then we'll get another 3/6. We'll get a Calamos. Ooh. I think I still like the Baron Geddon here for the heal potential, and because he could have an army of 2/2s that we might eventually have to deal with still. It's a pretty good turn, though. Pretty good turn. What does he have left in his deck? He has 10 cards. Both equalities are gone, so we don't have to worry about equality clears. Presuming he has another big heal. He might have some black cards, or black... What are they called? Black card? The Lich King is in his deck. That's a thing. That's one thing. I don't really have a great way to deal with that. Perfect timing, Arcane Intellect. Really, really dream timing. I mean, trade Geddon. It's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay.
Aha!
Ping face. Hope he got Death Grip. Hope he got Death Grip with no minions.
Aha!
Oh my god, the animation on that every time. Wow, all games go to fatigue. I can't believe my eyes, right? It's crazy. So much value all the time. You can't have a good answer to this, right? There's no good answers left. No. Okay. Alright. Actually, insane answer right off the top. And he gets to summon his own Baron Geddon. What a jerk, dude. What a jerk. I don't know. You Peacekeeper'd that one, so let's bring it, I guess, right? Do you have another Peacekeeper? No. Bring it, dude. Bring it. I got some big guys coming. The Regis and his big boys are in town. I thought he was out of equalities. What is that one from? Oh, it's from the freaking idiot Ivory Knight. Good God. Just gonna keep playing more big guys, dude. Let's do it. You want to race? Let's race.
I'm almost out of cards.
Just putting him on a fatigue clock here. Like, we could have waited a turn, right? But if he uses the weapon, he should summon the guys, and then my Death Rattle will go off and kill all the guys that he summons. So if he doesn't use the weapon, we get to attack for 8. I think it's okay. And he's going to summon, what, a Baron Geddon and... just Baron Geddon, I guess, right now. Every single game of this deck has just gone down to the wire, though. Well, that's more interesting to me. What's the plan here? What 3 damage card does he have? Why would you... You got another spell, I guess? Forbidden Healing off the top, looks like? I don't totally understand that line.
The end draws near.
That's just gonna kill your Geddon that way. I don't... That all seems sort of weird to me, honestly. I'm not sure... There was probably some logic there, but I have to be honest, I didn't really catch what it was. I didn't really catch what the logic was. Does he have another Consecration? No. What does he have? Another Forbidden Healing for sure. Skulking Geist, wow. So how much damage do we have? 9. He takes 1 off fatigue. We're never dead to the Ice Block, right? We take 5, and he has 10. So that's 15. We shouldn't ever have a problem with Ice Block, but let's Frost Nova here just in case, right? Like, just in case. And I think this pretty much puts us in a position to win. Just in case, right? Next turn, Fatigue, we just pass. He heals to 4, I guess, but he has to deal with the Anomalous somehow still. He just wanted to clear. That was his only way. Was it his only way? Why did he play the... He didn't... I don't think he needed to play the Wild Pyro, did he? Didn't the Anomalous die at 1 health? Like, he could have saved the Pyro, I think. Not sure. After he summoned the Geddon, right? Like, he knew it was going to do 2 at the end, and I think the Pyro only did 1 extra damage. Maybe I'm miscounting, but that could be it. Hey, the gaming guy. How's it going, man? Do you look at the YouTube chat? Just wondering? Yeah, occasionally, but not that often. Twitch definitely gets priority on chat, just because it tends to be more regular. Twitch, YouTube chat kind of comes and goes. I get 1 message a minute on YouTube. I probably get 5 to 10 on Twitch, I'd guess. We're about to get Exodian, boys. Oh god, double acolytes in hand. Oh lord, dude, that is rough. Double acolytes. Alright, we outvalued him. We drew Arcane Intellect at the end too, though, so we kind of were in a similar spot there. Woo! 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 That was fun, guys. That was crazy. Where did that put me at the win rate for this deck? I think that's 2-2. We've only played 4 games. It's been like forever, guys. So what decks did we play today? We played Divine Shield Paladin, Jade Rogue with the hero Death Knight, and Death Knight Mage now. So I think, guys, I'm gonna let's play one more Mage game. One more Mage game. I got an hour. They take about an hour, so I got an hour left on the stream. They take an hour to play, so it works itself out, right? Mecha Sushi, dude, thank you for the 100 bits, Mecha Sushi. That's awesome, dude. Always tossing in the bits. I really appreciate it. Now, do you like the active YouTube chat? Yeah, Costia. Looks good, dude. Looks good. A lot of single-lettered messages are super, super high quality. Really, really good. Guys, if you're on YouTube and you want to come hang out on Twitch, too, like, there is a higher likelihood that I see your chat, and your name's going to pop up if you follow on Twitch, which is cool, I guess, for some people. So, wouldn't be the worst thing you ever did, probably. There's been 178 new follows on Twitch today, which is awesome. Warlock's probably slow. I think we have time for Arcane Intellect. We need stuff to do in the early game. Regis, did you win the solo adventure? I haven't done it yet. I'm saving it until Wednesday. I just did the prologue. You know, sort of the freebie prologue win. The gaming guy. Your mom's a joke, dude. A joke! See, a mustache is awesome. My mustache is pretty average. Merely average. When you have sort of this color beard, mustaches just don't have the weight and, like, vibrancy of a big, thick mustache. You know, like, for instance, Dr. Disrespect, famous player knows battleground streamer, has a beautiful mustache. Big, thick, black mustache. I can't do that. Just, you know, sort of a mustache up there. I have to have the full beard. It just doesn't look great. So, what can you do?
Side effects.
I missed the Divine Shield Paladin deck. How did you build it? Control, mid-range, or aggro? Ended up being mid-range, mostly aggro, but Tyrion and Bone Mares, which, you know, essentially turned it into a bit more of a mid-range deck. It worked pretty well. We won a lot of games. I was pleasantly surprised by it. You said you had problems with the Warrior DK. I personally used to list with Arcane Giants and Blood Warriors. That's what we tried, Harmless, but we tried it last night or the night before. I don't remember when. I guess last night. So day 2. It was just, I felt like we were always struggling to find the right cards at the right times. It felt like everything came in the wrong order. We didn't ever have any, like, super power turns. And I felt like it took too long to get the Arcane Giants to get cheap. Felt like I always had, you know, like 6 mana Arcane Giants that I didn't know what to do with. They were just kind of sitting there chilling. They're just sitting there chilling. How much money would you have to get to shave everything but the mustache? A lot. A lot, Blobfish. Not to sound greedy, but the beard is very valuable. I'm ugly without it, so I'd lose everything if I shaved the beard. I'd just lose it all. So, yeah, I think we just let him have this one, right? We could try to, like, cycle these cards a little bit, but they're going to give us value later as bodies. So I don't want to do that. We'll just do 1 to the face. I guess pinging face is the same as going through the effort of all those trades, right? So let's just ping face. We can develop an ice block. We have mana for that. That's good. I didn't actually see that sitting there. I follow you on both YouTube and Twitch. Nice, dude. Thanks. That's awesome. What is your profile pic, Regis? That is a picture of RegisKillbin. You may or may not know. Famous sort of game show host. Less famous nowadays. He's gotten kind of old. There you go. FlightGev's got it in chat. Regis Francis Xavier Philbin is an American media personality, actor, and singer. known for hosting talk and game shows. But in my, it's a like a cartoon version I created of him holding a gun, pointing it at the screen. So it's no longer RegisKillbin, it's now RegisKillbin. But we did talk about shaving the beard, I should say. We talked about shaving the beard at 500,000 YouTube subscribers. So a long way to go, guys. Long way to go. Very long way to go. Well, that's a pretty good board. Those guys are intimidating. I'm expecting this to kind of die to some other thing than these, but if he has to run into minions, that's pretty good for us. And it sets up our Kalamos next turn. Do you oil your beard, Regis? No, I don't. I really only soap my beard, guys. I promise, that's it. People don't believe me sometimes, but I promise, that's all I do. Just soap. A little bit of shampoo like once a week maybe, but mostly just soap. I think a beard should live on its own. A beard is like a manly, you know, it's a thing. Just let it live. Let it breathe. Let it be a beard. So we're going to Kalamos and Frostbolt the, ooh, I think Pyros here. Maybe we just play the Pyros, actually. I'm a little bit worried about my health, though, right? Well, this gives me 4, so he's 9. That'd be +2. Or that's just, yeah, that's -2. 7. He has 8 damage. We can buy a little time. He's gonna make trades. He's not gonna just straight up. He'll trade this way though, which is bad because we don't have an answer for the Dread Infernal. The original plan was Frostbolt this guy. Then he trades here, and we have like a good maybe Blizzard next turn with a ping. I think we'll stick to that plan. I'm okay with that plan. It saves a lot of damage too, which is valuable. Let beards be beards. Yeah, man. I completely agree. I'm not judging people who oil their beard or whatever. If that gives you a positive experience and you like oiling your beard, go for it. But I think it just needs to be, for me, it's just a beard. I don't put a lot of time or energy into it. Like, yes, I trim it occasionally. Yes, I trim the line down here too, but I don't like to, you know, go crazy with it by any means. Blizzard ping still feels sort of good. The problem is, like, do we want to just Blizzard Doomsayer instead, right? I think we do. Because we get the tempo back that way. And then we can play Jaina on an empty board. So this is actually a really good turn to do this. By the way, guys, I have to say, I've been really pleased with the interactions between Ice Block and Jaina and Ice Block and Anomalous in particular. Ice Block and Anomalous together are really, really strong, it seems. There's been many scenarios where that's just been... The safety of Ice Block means you can actually play Anomalous and get that lifesteal and heal up, and that's really, really positive. Don't finish the stream until you make a DK Mage deck. That's what we're playing! That's what we're playing right now. It's pretty good, too. I don't even know if I'd change that much about this list. Like, yes, we've lost games. Obviously. We've lost some tough games at that. But I don't think it was a fault with the list necessarily. I think the list has been okay. We've just had some tough losses. The beard is just such an iconic part of your logo. Yeah, exactly. That's why we wouldn't want to get rid of it, right? Getting ping here seems totally cool. He actually dealt with our dude, but I don't even think I mind. It's fine. I don't even think I mind. Siphon Soul, of all the great big minions we have, Siphon Soul on the Doomsayer into a board that we can already kill and deal with, it's fine by me, man. I gotta worry about Blood Reaver Gul'dan still, so we need a freeze for this next one, right? We need that next freeze. Shadow Bolt here probably is the removal. Hellfire plus Immortal Coil, looks like? Oh, Dread Dude instead, that's cool. We'll just play Jaina on this one. This looks like a good Jaina turn. Ooh, actually, we might have to Kalamos. Kalamos plus Pyros is pretty good. This is a good 9-mana turn, actually. Let's do this. I'm a little sad I don't get to pull Jaina immediately, but, oh man, double Kalamos is also good. Geddon again is good for the heal off Jaina. I like that. Regis, you have any tattoos? Nope, no tattoos. I'm too big of a baby, man. Too big of a baby. If I ever got one, I might get an Autobot logo somewhere. Wouldn't be visible necessarily, very just like inside your arm or something. But I think an Autobot logo would be awesome. I'm a big Transformers fan and sort of the mentality of Autobots, right? So I think I'd like that a lot. I guess we Jaina here.
Well,
I don't know. It's not that good though.
boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Darkanon Destroyer! Thank you for the sub, dude. Twitch Prime subscription, Dark Anon. That's awesome, man. Appreciate it. That puts us up to 185 subs, guys. It's crazy. So, Darkanon, you and everybody else that's a currently active Twitch subscriber will automatically be entered into... I'm actually going to take this trade. Will automatically be entered into... I have Twitch subscriber giveaways. Every time I hit a new threshold of 25 subs... And we've rocketed past 175 today, up to 185. So you and all the other subs, at the end of the day today, or I guess actually tomorrow morning, I'll do the drawing, will automatically have a chance to win a $20 Blizzard gift card. So, congrats, man. Thanks for the sub, too. I took that trade because obviously he had a pretty good trade right back at it. And if he takes this trade to clear this minion, then we have a good Blizzard target, too, right? So... Solid mold. Oh, or that. That's a good Blizzard as well. So Blizzard Pyro's ping looks fine. Oh, actually, we kind of need a Frost Nova for the eventual Gul'dan. Maybe we just Baron Geddon here. Yeah, maybe just Baron Geddon Barrier. It's not perfect. I just really need to make sure I can deal with his Blood Reaver Gul'dan Battlecry turn, right? When he summons all these demons back, like, we have to have an answer for that. Anomalous will be fine, probably, actually, to throw down at that point. But Baron Geddon is still fairly good here. And I guess we can go ahead and play the Ice Barrier. The ping doesn't accomplish much right now, because he almost definitely trades that back into the Geddon, so let's just Barrier. We need... One of our Arcanologists is dead. We took too long to play him. With this deck, is there any way to win against a Jade Druid? You can. You'd have to tempo them out pretty good in the mid-game. They'd have to have some dead turns, and you'd have to stick like an Anomalous that worked really well against their board and just apply a lot of big minion pressure. Because we play a fair number of big minions, so... There's that we were worried about. Okay, so now I think we just drop Anomalous, right? Anomalous should resolve the entire board. The hero power he has is a huge, huge problem for us, but... So face damage is okay. That's not a big deal. He's going to actually get to waste this Ice Barrier, I guess. I don't think about that, but it's okay. That's fine. I don't think he can pop the block, which is still important. Important distinction. So he's like, oh crap, what do I do now? Wait a minute, that is not right. That seems wrong. We could maybe even punish him here and Blizzard and ping and go face and put ourselves on a lethal opportunity with Pyros. That only gets beat by, secret breakers. Eater of Secrets or something. Is he gonna kill it or not? Wow, he's not gonna kill it. Oh, boy. That is interesting. We can still... I think he maybe didn't realize that this was gonna do it, but since the Blizzard ping doesn't look as good anymore because we have to get through this taunt too, we're clearly just going to have to take this obvious value trade right now. Totally fine. Those guys doing damage to my Anomalous really helped. It's funny. Aha! Just reload the board some. I don't know if we'll have enough value to beat this hero power or not, right? Like, he's going to get to kill these things pretty regularly, but... Quite the anomaly. The Mal'Ganis, yeah, I bet in Wild that's absolutely broken to be ridiculous. Is there... Oh, I already answered that? You haven't used the Archaeologist yet? Yeah, we might actually, Spiffy. I was thinking the same thing. There seems like there's been a lot of opportunities where this just didn't do anything. Like these dudes just kind of sat there and didn't accomplish anything at all. So why are we running them, right? Like, what are they doing? What's the point? I think Polymorph Ping is good. We can't fit in the Pyros, unfortunately, but I don't know what other big targets you might have to Polymorph. God, Polymorph works really well with this hero power, too. There's a lot of synergies here. It doesn't seem to be winning me that many games, but the pieces sure seem to fit together well. I know that. Best deck you've played so far is mid-range Divine Shield Paladin. Well, ours is pretty good, too. Oh, that's a good Polymorph target, guys. that's another one. We'll Polymorph that one, too, right? That's fine. That's fine. We can make two. So our hero powers are going to kind of negate each other to some extent, which is funny. He's going to overdraw a card here. He's decking out before me, and he wasted a card. Or the Farseer. That's a pretty easy waste, I think. So we're each like dealing 3 and healing for 3, but mine are bodies. I'd much rather have this body on the board than just this hero power, because these grow over time, right? We probably need to be careful with things like Twisting Nethers. Yeah, another great Polymorph target. Awesome. Why are those just now getting here, dude? Just now? Just now playing those all this way into the game? That's rude. I don't... Man, do we want to... Frost Nova Pyros is actually probably okay. Because it's one of those things where if he does like Twisting Nether, I don't know if he runs Twisting Nether, but if he does, at least he's killing some of his big stuff too, right? He's not just not just wiping out my board. And I don't think he'll do that with just 2 3/3s. But eventually those are going to free up and get to attack, so we need to like make a play here. He gets to kill one of these here, but it takes him 2 turns to do it. And we deal the same amount of damage. I don't know. It's going to be hard to win this, I think. There's 11 cards available. We only have 8. No, we have 10. 10. He is fatiguing first. That's really, really important. Just, do we have enough damage? We're going to find what we need. Oh, baby, that's a play. Holy crap, dude. I think we have to... Oh, man. Flame Strike Ping. We can actually kind of piece through this a little bit, right? Flame Strike Volcanic Potion does 6 to the board. That doesn't really help. Flame Strike Trade is 10 plus Trade Ping. But we're like out. It gives me a dude. Leaves some stuff on the board though, and this is on the board too. Man, dude, that is a minion right there. Holy crap. I don't know what to do. I mean, Blizzard Doomsayer
I must decide.
is okay, but I don't think it's really very good. Do we have to kill this one, or can we just kill this one and wait? He gets to kill my Pyros by trading back this way. He gets to do 8 to the face. I think we're just gonna wait. I may regret this, though. I think I'm gonna regret this. Crap. I think I'm gonna regret this. I think we should have killed this one.
I'm almost out of
I think we should have killed the 8-10. I think this is too slow of a play. I was kind of hoping to bank on the Blizzard Doomsayer, but now I'm not sure. Another Bone Mare? Seriously? Why would you put it on the same minion? You should split your resources. There you go. That's the play. That's the play. Could you try to make a Death Rattle Rogue? We already played one, Cloef, earlier today. We played one. I've been playing a little bit of Black Knight Joy, Van, man. I like it, too. Craft the Lich King or not, too early to say. It's pretty good, but not, like, the best card in the game. Okay. Remember, we don't have an Anomalous left, guys, so we're gonna have to win this one legit, I think. This has got to be the Blizzard Doomsayer. We can't get through all this on our own. And even though we, like, give up a ton of stuff, I mean, Frost Nova Doomsayer is more flexible. I just don't know how to win, man. I don't know how to win, guys. I guess we could just Blizzard for now.
I must decide.
And try to bait out a little bit more removal. Like, try to bait out more cards and try to hit the Blizzard Doomsayer next turn. Or Frost Nova Doomsayer next turn. So if we just Blizzard for now, like, we can trade into Pyros and ping and get another minion back. And then Frost Nova Doomsayer next turn. I think we have to. Just make him overcommit to the board if at all possible, right? And this also, I mean, gives me, like, value on the board. Heals me quite a bit. There's some good ideas happening here. Let's just see what happens. He's on fatigue now. We have Frostbolt to go face, but that's it. We can Frost Nova Doomsayer. This is gonna be a tough one to win, man. Syndragosa is too slow, I think. We can't play Syndragosa along with anything else. But we have Ice Blocks, so if we don't fatigue out. If we get Syndragosa next turn, we might have time to play it. Otherwise, probably not. But Pyros is slow. Syndragosa is slow. New Pyros is slow. Oh, God. I'm glad he got Pyros rather than Syndragosa, I think. Not that worried about Pyros. God, I don't even like this line now that I think about it. It's like we don't get to do anything with our elementals. They just sit there. Alright. Carry us, Syndragosa. Carry us. Finja again! Why is it always Finja? I don't understand why it's always Finja. Gosh dang it, it's been Finja every time. You should add N'Zoth, it gives you back an Anomalous. Yeah, it's true. N'Zoth wouldn't be terrible. It's faster than Syndragosa. But then we'd lose the little dudes too. But I like the idea of a second Anomalous on demand. As like I said, with Ice Block, it's so good. Siphon Soul, looks like? That might be good for this Frost Nova Doomsayer play, if that ever becomes a thing that we decide to do. He's gonna do it for me? He doesn't want me to get the... That makes sense. Oh my god, that actually could be clutch. That's fine. We're gonna have a few turns to use that, I bet. Siphon Soul, okay, that's fine. I can deal with a Siphon Soul. The 3 damage from that is probably going to be too much, though. I don't know how we get around that. I think we Volcanic Potion, ping. I think we just sacrifice our dudes here. Corpse Razor. Interesting. It's not bad with Volcanic Potion, ping. So Volcanic Potion. Ping here. Give one of our dudes the resummon effect. And push through this thing. And here's where we get Twisting Nether and lose the game, I think. That's what I'm expecting to happen, right? If he runs Twisting Nether, which I feel like a deck like this probably should, although he is quite minion-based. I guess we'll see. Twisting Nether obviously hurts a lot. Maybe we can stick a Pyros if he does that, though. I don't know. We'll see. Last game of the day? No, I'll play another game or two, but probably not this deck. Last game of this deck, I think. I'll do, I mean, I get caught up in these games, I forget about chat a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. Chat's a little quiet right now, but that's fine. I think we're all consumed by trying to win this game. Dread Infernal is not a big deal. We can work with that. If he plays multiple minions here, I'll probably just Frost Nova and go face. We might even have a lethal opportunity. How much fatigue did he take? He took 2. So he's going to take 3, but he's going to heal up some too, because he's going to kill one of these for sure. Kill an elemental here.
My hunger grows.
Does he have Twisting Nether, I wonder? What is this? This is a Pyros. We know that, but he can't play Pyros right now. I don't care about Pyros. It's not a big deal. It's these 5 cards right here. I bet some of them are card draw cards. He has another Doomsayer, it looks like. But how does he ever use it, right? It's just going to die. But he has a Voidwalker.
So many blood.
Probably has a Hellfire, but I think he would have used that. Some good opportunity. That would have been a great turn to use it, frankly, right there. So I think he would have already done that. So, guys, what do we do here? What do we do here? Do we just, like, trade and play Pyros, maybe? Or do we just ignore that and just go face? And play a Water Ellie? Or do we play Pyros and send one dude in? Just to freeze it and let the Frostbolt kill it later? I have no idea what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. You think one is Blast Crystal? If he's saving that for the Pyros, that'd be a pretty big tempo swing for us, unfortunately. Like, for him. I think I'm just going to ignore that and go face. Like, the damage is sort of negated. I don't think that puts us on a lethal position, right? I think we only took 2, so he'd have 9, 12 damage. We're healing a lot, though. I think we're going to be a little bit greedy here. And count on the Frost Nova Doomsayer to bail us out. I don't want to lose too much tempo from committing to a 10 mana card that ends up getting me just dead, right? So this might bait out like a Twisting Nether, for instance, if there is one. If he plays Pyros, we're just going to Frost Nova. And go face. Twisting Nether, incoming. That's Twisting Nether, 100% Twisting Nether. Hellfire. Oh, we knew he had Hellfire too. Yeah, that's fine though. He takes damage from Hellfire as well. So that's not terrible. Oh, Defile! Holy crap! That's a board clear! Jeez Louise, man. That's crazy good. Crazy good. Doomsayer. Interesting. Interesting. That is bad for us. So we know that that's going to be a Pyros. What are those two cards? Probably another Defile, which is, I would assume, mostly useless at this point. And somebody's saying a Blast Crystal Potion. Alright, so we're going to have to Frost Nova the Pyros. And play a Water Ellie. Because otherwise, we might just be dead. I think there's a chance we're just dead. I think there's a chance we're just dead, guys. But we might be able to kill him first with the Frostbolt. We might be able to kill him first with the Frostbolt, because he's also taking a ton of damage. But I think between his hero power and our fatigue and the Pyros, we're not going to be able to stabilize in time. So Frost Nova's okay. But yeah, see, we're going to take too much, because we don't have a heal here. So we don't have a heal here. Shoot. How much damage is he taking? 4. He fatigues for 5, so we can only do 8 damage, 9 damage. We're 3 off. All he has to do is just end turn here, right? And there's no way for us to get a Water Ellie to do damage this turn. Is our only chance if he breaks the block accident? Can we break our own block? That doesn't really help me, does it? It puts us at 3. Doesn't make a difference. We don't have enough health to work with to make that relevant. I think he just passes the turn and we lose, right? So he just hero powers and passes the turn. Didn't matter. We take too much anyway. We're dead whether he hero powers or not. That Defile into Doomsayer turn was like the perfect answer. We didn't have an answer to the Doomsayer.
Thank you.
Sucks. Dude, that sucks. So that last card was another Defile, probably. He never had a Blast Crystal. I think we would have been better off playing... I think we would have been better off playing the big Pyros that one turn we had an opportunity to. Shoot. I mean, we were 3 health off from winning there. His hero power got so much value with the heals. I mean, ours too, obviously, but... that was rough, dude. And there you go. That was Frost Lich Jaina. I have to say, like, a lot of tough losses in that run. A lot of long games. That is one of the grindiest kinds of decks I've ever seen, and it just felt like we were this close all the time, but I really didn't feel like the hero power was generating enough long-term value to make the deck a success. Maybe that's because I focused more on, survivability than pressure or value, but I thought, the inevitability of that Frost Lich play should have been strong enough to carry us, like you might see with something, for instance, like Lord Jaraxxus or some of the other Death Knight hero powers. I just didn't feel like that one had enough oomph to win games, so I'm still not in love with Frost Lich Jaina, but that was a really fun experiment, and the deck didn't totally suck. We won some games, and we played some very, very close games otherwise, so I haven't given up hope on that archetype. I want to give it another shot. But if you guys have any thoughts, comments, or questions on this deck, of course, leave them in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.